Packed day today, a couple of games to go, and let's see how we can do in them as we are going to continue to try and push forward in this league. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, the MWS one. I, of course, am MWS, and this is the FIFA 21 Grimsby Town to Glory Season 7, episode number 8. I hope you enjoyed the little switch up in the last video, although it wasn't the best of rebuilds. It's a start, I think, of something maybe we could do weekly, different videos, as today we are back on board with the Mariners, hopefully pushing them up a little bit, as they did win in real life since my last recording. I think, get in! As we have a couple of games today, but I'd like to show you the position. We are 10th on 31 points after 21 games as we face Leicester first, who are actually above us in the league as well. Then Watford, then Fulham, and then a huge game in the Cup against Liverpool. We are 3-0 up on aggregate in that one. We did very, very well to get there, and then Aston Villa will try and squeeze in, as there is one player from that team in particular I'd like to sign, because also I'll go to the office, I'll show you, we've got 87 million to spend as we are into the transfer window, and of course this money doesn't carry on to next season, so we've got to try and spend as much as possible. There is one player, a massive player I want to bring in, as Corner Taken Quickly Origi says. A good signing could be Montiel, an Argentinian right back who has decent potential. I'm going to say pace then. He might be a little too high rated or expensive. I've checked him, 86 rated, which I think is affordable, but if we sign him, it's probably the only signing we're going to make. Saying that, the player I want to sign will definitely be the highest rated player in our team if it comes through. Mickey also with another suggestion saying you should try loaning out your youth academy players more, or just low rated players in general in this FIFA. They can go crazy when they get loaned. Yes, it's something I have been trying to do lately. I mean, I don't get many loan deals. I don't know what it is with Grimsby Town in particular that doesn't attract them. But also I'm thinking this career mode, if I'm getting youth players through, which I have got a really good youth player, am I really going to see them at the maximum? I mean, I've got Brandon Pope doing well, but this career mode isn't going to go on forever. So yes, I want to keep doing that, but maybe we don't actually see them back. And Jaden Amawira says, what level are you playing at? Can you show the setting? I was made aware by someone that other episodes I was playing on world class. I can assure you I have not touched the difficulty. I was looking it up because I actually looked in my video and it said world class on one screen, but it doesn't feel like I'm playing on. I've still got competitor mode on, but like, I don't know, does it change it after a couple of games? Because somewhere I read it changes it automatically. When you go on a really bad run, it downs the difficulty, or if you go on a good run, it ups it. But I've gone ahead and checked, and we are definitely on Legendary right now. Not touched it since the episode started. Not touched it. Look, Legendary, competitor mode, quick substitutes, got everything on apart from the injury slider. That is the only one I've changed. I've made it a bit more frequent, as you can definitely tell in this series, as we're going to go into Leicester first, a playable game. These are in 4th in the league, not doing bad for themselves at all, a bit like in real life, so it's going to be a bit of a difficult game, I think, to beat these in their own backyard as well, with a tired team after the Liverpool game. A Chevalier is in goal, Francis, Rodon, Ayer and Kelly in the defence, with Chalobah, Dowell and Pope in the midfield. Todd Cantwell, Balogun and Semenyo up front, all tired. All very tired. Kalajic got a goal off the bench in the last game as well, but he is not going to start, as we'll go with the regulars. And let's have a look at this Leicester City side. It's Pickford in the goal, Danny Marty, De Vrij, Tomori, Kumbula and Lewis in the defence. That's very strong. And Didi McTominay in the midfield as well, with Castagnet, Martial and Cherky. So they've got 2 French players up front, and what a signing that must be. Anthony Martial must have not worked out at Manchester United for him in this save. So he's at a still decent club. However, he's just been tackled straight away there from Big Joe Rodden, as Dowell turns out as well. Gives it on to Brandon Pope. Florian Balogun making a good move through the middle as well. Here's Florian Balogun. Could he get us off to a good start here against Leicester? Tries to cut inside and hits it straight at Fikayo Tomori. Bit of pressure there, but still did well to get the shot off, as Nathaniel Chalobah now carrying it forward into Brandon Pope, doing circles, back into Chalobah, one more onto Dowell. That's a great touch from Kieran, has a blast, still got the ball though. This is a long move as Brandon Pope eventually loses it. And Scott McTominay into Tony Martial, cut the passing line off there very well. Leicester are not going to let us have all of the ball though. As soon as the tackle us, they're on the move, as that's a good ball from Ndidi. Martial tackled, no! It can't be a foul. It wasn't even Rodon who did it. I don't know why he's getting booked. Maybe something earlier, but I can't really remember. And it's a free kick to Leicester on the edge. Cherky to stand over it. Got to get us wall right. And it's going to be McTominay and Cherky. And it's going to be Cherky in particular to put it in the top bin. Leicester take the lead, courtesy of a free kick at the King Power. And that is a great free kick. There's no discussing it. There's no objection to it. It's just amazing that. Look at that. Straight past Chevalier into the top corner. And the new signing I'm thinking of is a defensive one. And maybe Chevalier should be worried. Maybe he should be very worried. Because the guy I'm eyeing up, who I hope to sign if we lose this next game. I don't want to sign him whilst we're winning. But of course, if we lose here, I'll go ahead and try and sign him straight away. So Balogun on the ball. Needs to spin out terribly. And Anthony Martial here turns us quite well, but still Christopher Ayer manages to get the tackle in as it's given to Dowell from Brandon Pope. Pope back on it as well to just steam forward here. He's got a man on the outside of him. He's going to give it to the man right now in Antonio Semenyo. First involvement for him. Back into Trevor Chalobah. Tackled there from, I think, Luke Thomas. No, that's McTominay, the captain. Stupid me. I don't even know if he's on the field as that ball's around to Pope now. We're moving forward with some real venom here. Into Kieran Dowell, one-on-one. Oh, what a save, Jordan Pickford. What a save from the rejected England man in real life right now. Cross it into the box as well. He punches it. Does T-Rex arms as it's back into Joe Rodon. He likes a long shot, but he's not getting one off. However, it's going to fall here for Cantwell again. The move's still going on into Brandon Pope. And now we get the goal. Brandon Pope with it. Leveller and justice. A great move, that one. A really good move. But Joe Rodon is, in fact, staying down, so Jack Stacey is going to come off the bench into centre-back. We've got ourselves level, but at a cost. So now we've got to try and maybe take a lead before half-time, although that is siphoned down from Brandon Pope. It's going to be a yellow card, is it? Yes, it is. And a free kick for Leicester just before half-time. So I've got to mark up, get in front of your man, Toddy. Please, as the ball's going to be whipped in. McTominay wins it. Lewis with an overhead kick. And Leicester are in front before half-time. It's the left wing-back, Lewis, who's just got an overhead kick. I actually don't believe that one. What a strike. I mean, questions about offside? No, I think he's in line when he does it. And what an overhead kick that is. Chevalier definitely questioned right there. And Leicester do have the lead that they probably deserve. And at half-time, we are behind to Leicester, so kind of expected they are above us in the league. But we've done some giant killing. Boys, come on. We've had more shots as well. Yes, a lot less of the ball, a lot less than 54% that they've had. I think they've had a lot more than that. We feel like we've had about 2, but still, nick to goal. So all we need to try and do is nick another one to get level, and maybe another one to take the lead, as we're going to give it to Todd Cantwell. Back in the middle to Kieran Dowell right now. On to Nathaniel Chalobah. Now on to Balogun as well. And oh, that's a simple pass to his side here. Brandon Pope almost connected there and got himself a red. And Jack Stacey straight on the ball right here. Frances in the middle. Chalobah. One more again. That's good play as Balogun. Get that run inside. Oh, for Kayo Tomori though. Great tackle. As yet, Leicester continue their really good defensive record right here. They have conceded, but that 5 at the back's been solid. Not gifting us a goal like last time, as Kieran Dowell has a bit of a run on here. Florian Balogun in the middle, making a good move as well. Pickford in a race with the Arsenal striker, who comes late, but oh, Balogun. The chip went terribly wrong on his left foot as well, as that's a big chance gone to capitalise on. Poet, and I in fact don't even know it. So Brandon Pope with the ball in the middle around the corner to Dowell. We've changed to the 4-2-3-1, which was a suggested attacking formation, so hopefully it works. As Balogun has the ball right here, tries to give it to the edge, and it's skewed. Okay, we need to get back into this pronto now. We haven't got long left, and I would have liked to win here to close our position closer to Europe. However, it just doesn't really seem to be happening for us right here. It's McTominay on the ball again, tackled this time by Ayer, but straight to Edwards on the ball like a whippet. And it's just wave after wave from Leicester, really, as that's going to be given as a handball. Yes, stupid decision as Kalajic comes up front. Hopefully that's not stupid, and hopefully not another stupid overhead kick. A free kick for Leicester again. Good header from Kumbula and across the goal for nothing. Potentially another goal for Leicester right there, but we have got to stop to it as Martial Puts that through the middle onto Palhinha. And out now to Cherky. It's still all Leicester in this game. They just want to cement the top 4 as we've made a tackle though. And now we need to try and get it away. Todd Cantwell with a great pass through to Kieran Dowell, who looks over the top. What a ball to Kalajic as well. First time. Kieran Dowell. That was a thing of beauty, but that shot wasn't, as Semenyo's going to pick up on it anyway. Oh, and De Vrij makes a great tackle. Honestly, what a ball that was. Of course, that doesn't get the win, does a good cross as Martial here has got it onto Ndidi. Kelly with a great tackle as we've got 2 minutes to get to the other side of the field and get something for ourselves. It's Pope straight through the middle to Kalajic again. He's got a man running in behind. Kalajic just past the ball as he runs straight into the defender. Very, very poor from the big man as the other one has to win a header. Does. Aya into Semenyo, bullied off the ball by the goal scorer. Lewis, is it Aaron Lewis? I think it might be. As can we win this as well? Nope, straight through to him. Anthony Martial going to run down the clock as well, give it back out wide as Edwards on it right here and goes back for the full-time whistle. Kalajic coming on really bottled that for us. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't a fan of the big man in the last 10 minutes there as we lose away to Leicester. Rocky beginning. And we do actually have a player injured after that. Joe Rodon, oh of course, when we scored the first goal, is out for 4 weeks, so potentially another centre-back coming through the door, although the player I wanted to sign was a goalkeeper, and I'm going to show you him right now, as I'm going to show you the league table before that. We dropped to 11th behind Arsenal. It's gone a little bit downhill, but of course the focus has been, of course, on big cup games, as hopefully right now we can bring in a big player. And we've got all these names on the list. All of the above are players I'm looking at, but this guy is the one I want to bring in. 87 rated Dean Henderson. Dino, been at Grimsby Town before on loan from Manchester United for his first ever career move, so of course I feel a bit of a connection to him right there, being at the club before, and he loves Grimsby, I think. Hopefully he does anyway. He always tweets about them and I see them all the time. So 87 rated with Aston Villa, who are just a point above relegation at this moment. It's them and Wolves, the rivals, scrapping it out. I think we could nick him from Villa for a little bit cheaper as well. It's going to cost, yes, more than 50 million. Definitely break the bank on him. But I feel like a keeper could do us a favour as well. Dino, I really, really want you at Grimsby Town. So I'm going to offer 40 million and a player swap. If we bring in a keeper in and we've got Evans on the bench, Chevalier could get involved. And I think that is a good starting offer. Maybe it's a bit over, but 40 million plus Lucas Chevalier. No sell-on clause. Will they accept that, Villa? No, they don't want Chevalier and they want more money with a clause. Damn it. I am willing to spend a lot on this guy, but not that much. 65 is going to be my next offer. As no, 76. Dean Smith driving a hard deal for Dean Hendo, as we'll offer 70. 70 is a tremendously large amount of money for a goalkeeper, which we already have. But no, they want 74. You drive a really hard bargain. 72.5 million from Grimsby Town for a keeper near the relegation zone. And Dean Smith accepts. Dean Henderson, please join us. He's at the England camp right now as well, as this is a big deal. Please, Dean Henderson, just agree to sign. I might have to get rid of Chevalier or just bench him, but no problem. This guy I wanted since day one on this career. I always planned on having him. 5 years at Grimsby Town. He wants 3. Okay, I mean, I don't understand that. I thought he'd want a fuller contract. There's no release clause as well. Does me completely fine. I'd like to have this guy till the end of the save. As 70k in wages, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot, and 2 million on clean sheets. It is a hell of a lot of money, but Dean Henderson is the keeper I want and the keeper I'm gonna get. Breaking the bank for an 87 rated Grimsby Town icon. Dean Henderson joins the Mariners again. Return of a legend. The return of an absolute legend to Grimsby Town. Hopefully that solves this goalkeeping crisis a little bit, although I won't say it's a crisis, but I do think there was better options out there, and we have one of them in my eyes. Dino, get in between them sticks and help us out. We do in fact need instant help because of course Stacey's going to have to play centre-back, or Frances in fact, for the next game, and of course his team's very tired, and I think it's against Fulham. And also here, I don't know if he's going to make the team in the future, but it's Thomas Neal with a loan deal for Rotherham. I'll let him go. And no, I'm wrong. It's Watford up next, so it's still a decent club, one that we've had a little bit of a rivalry against when we've played them, as there's another game slotted in there though. we've got Sheffield United on the 23rd, so it's going to be a difficult little router here. I think I am going to simulate Watford, play Fulham, or maybe I'll have to simulate them again, and then play a cup and another cup game after that, and then simulate Villa, who are struggling this season after that. But then again, I might say that till next episode, because we only have 2 games in the next month. It's bizarre. But I also do feel like that's kind of because of how the cup's working. I'm going to take a stab at that, as I'm definitely going to take a stab at that transfer fee as well. A bit of money coming in for Lloyd Wright, the 4th choice keeper, so there was no chance in him playing, as I'm going to go in with the same team as well on the Sunday. We play on the Wednesday as well. Apart from, of course, the one change, which is in goal. Dino in the nets. It's the same lineup, so I'm not going to show you again. They are fully fit, though, so we've had a little bit of a rest against Watford right here at Blundell Park. Can we get a victory? Please tell me we can. And we do! Back to winning ways after the defeat. It's Pope with the first goal, and it won't let me scroll up for some reason, so I think it was Harper with the second, yes, just under my head right here, and then Dowell, the captain, to win us it. What a big result, as we've got a thing in here. He's reading stuff that people are saying about Chevalier. Well, you might have to think about it, mate, because you might be leaving. I'm not going to put him on the transfer list or anything, but if he decides to go, he can obviously go, because I've got really no plan for him at this club as Fulham. I do have a rivalry against a Southampton, put a big bid in for Pope, but I am going to reject it. Southampton are just above us in the league, so it would be stupid to give them to him. As yeah, the next game is a big one as well. I think I saw something else for Neil. Yes, 2 years, go. It's 15th place Fulham as well, who would play next. And we've got a cup game after this. I think, yeah, I'm going to simulate with the strongest team, then change it up a little bit for Sheffield United, then go back to the strongest against Liverpool for the second leg, even though we do hold a really long lead. I don't want to bottle that at all. So, Fulham next. Same team, a little bit more tired. They're going to be very shattered after this and very tired, so hopefully we just can get a win before the next game. And that wasn't supposed to happen. It's 4-0 to Fulham. Honestly, what's gone wrong there, boys? We have dominated the game. It's Francois Santiago. Semenyo missed a penalty to make it even worse. Boudabou and Santiago again, but that's out of the blue, and that is very embarrassing. I honestly don't know how that's come along. Maybe I need to start playing league games a bit more, because you guys did tell me to play the cups, and I am listening to you guys. But if you want me to switch back and definitely play the league games, which I feel like after seeing that is definitely the best thing to do, I will go ahead and do that. But we've got to change to the cup right now. We're just going to win against Watford and thumped against Fulham, as it is Sheffield United, the Blades. However, even before that, look at this. I thought I'd give a look at my my contracts, and literally almost every single player right here is out of contracts, including Semenyo, an important one, Mitchell, Jeffcott, McEwen, Stacey, who's playing in this team at the moment. So I think I'm going to try and maybe sign all of these back up. And I have gone ahead and signed the important ones. I think it's Backus and Gretton and someone else I left off that list, which of course we're just going to move away from, as it's Saturday, it's Cup Day, it's Sheffield United away, as then after that it's Liverpool. So we've got to be wary with this team, but then again, not put out a team that's going to get beaten, as Brighton want Pope, just no. As for this game, I'm going to rotate it a bit, but probably not as much as usual, because I want to use this new formation. I of course want to use the goalkeeper, Dean Henderson, in goal. It's usually when we change it up, Evans and Chevalier waiting, but no, he's going to start with Stacey, Pollock, Ayer and Kelly in the defence. Smith comes back in, Chalobah, Pope and Cantwell on the right, with Kieran Dowell in cam, and of course Kalajic up front instead of Balogun, who gets tired very easily. So it's still very strong, very, very strong. But then again, against Liverpool, I think we have a lead as well. So we just need to hold on next game. We can be tired. We can just defend. As for this game, though, we do need them fit. We need to try and win in the FA Cup. We want both trophies. With Kelleher in goal for Sheffield United, Baldock, Gordon, Damskan, Skangare, Stevens, Pattison, Kajuste, Brunt, Parkhouse and Kaleri. I mean, Parkhouse is out on loan in one of my saves that I do off screen, and he's very low rated. So I think they must have gone a bit weaker as well. As I say, as well. We haven't really gone weak ourselves. So these are, I think, just below us in the Premier League, so hopefully we can be just above them, like we are there in this game as well. So Caleri, bad tackle on him to start off with, but we're very compact with this formation. Just got to see how it goes. Caleri again on the ball though, and Sheffield United starting off quite strong. Caleri with a bit of a move right there, straight past Matty Pollock into Parkhouse, easily tackled. Dean Henderson gets his first touch in a Grimsby Town shirt as well in the goal, just to pass it out to the left back, Lloyd Kelly, down the line as well to Dan Smith. This is a good move, you know. We've got the tall man in the middle against one at the 5 at the back, as it's a big cross as well into the back post to Cantwell, who sticks it into that top bin, the roof of the net in fact, and we do have an early lead. All came from Dino. The goalkeeper playing a big part in that. As look at this, straight over the top, just whipped in, and the man at the back post to just fire it home into the roof of the net. 1-0 straight away in this FA Cup fixture. Just need to kind of try and keep it. As Todd Cantwell, another great tackle that. I mean, he's done 2 good things already, a goal and a tackle, but then he's been tackled, so that's the bad thing. Kajuste to come away with the ball as well into Pattison. That can't be Jamie Pattison, who we had a couple of seasons ago. He should have retired, as that's a good move on as well. Matty Pollock, I don't know how he's on a yellow. How are all his defenders just getting cards already, as we've got a man down as well as they continue to come forward. It's Christopher Ayer only just making his feet. And that ain't good. I think he might have to come off after this move, as Trevor Chalobah has a run on the wing of Dan Smith. A lot of free room in this game. A beautiful cross for the first goal, and the second one maybe, but it isn't. Kieran Dowell just puts it wide, as we're going to take Ayer off as well for fitness reasons. And Caleri here with, oh, a really good move there. He's playing well, he's this striker. I think ex of West Ham, as his right side of Matty Pollock as well to make it 1-1. We've just completely bottled this game right now. The replay's just gone on for some reason. And Matty Pollock on a yellow card and a mistake. I hate the way it's going for him. And Singare onto Brunt right here. Tried to slide in and block it, but Caleri with the ball. It's just, we can't get the ball for the life of us at the moment. It's Parkhouse and a tackle right there, but this is not going to be good at half-time if this is still the score, as Dino comes a long way to receive the ball and doesn't bottle it. I thought for a moment there, him being new and just sod's law, he was going to lose it, but no, it's down the line. He's actually started another good move, as Dan Smith gives it inside to Dowell. One more, onto Brandon Pope with a good touch and a hit. It misses, but Kalajic drags it wide, and that was a huge chance before half-time again to take a lead, but not taken at all. The keeper is literally our outlet in this game, so something has to change. It just ain't good enough, as Brunt, the pass on to Caleri again. Look at this passing, it's very quick from Sheffield United in the middle to Brunt, and a tackle on him there, but still the ball's still in the favour of Sheffield United, and in the middle to Caleri, as Sheffield United make it 2. Devastating, just crappy football at the moment. It's not the Grimsby way. Like the Jedi way, it's not the Grimsby way. It's just terrible football, and it's blasted past Dino. Conceded 2 in his first game being controlled. I can kind of see why Aston Villa were in a bit of a relegation mess at the moment. We've got a corner still, straight after Kalajic in the middle, and a big man heads that at the keeper. Are you joking me? It's terrible from him, as Pattison again on this wing for Sheffield United. Oh my days, what a spin, as he's still got the ball. Why can't we get it? Frances, please, as he's being dragged to the ground. Get your hands up and get playing, as that's a great tackle as well in the box to give a corner to Sheffield United late on. Honestly, you just don't know what's going to happen in this game. It's just up and down, and Sheffield United on top again, as that's to Dino. But come on, Grimsby. 4-0 to Fulham. And now losing this game. This could be the 3rd defeat in a row. But no, Kalajic on the ball right here. Can he get us level this time? And he blasts it in. Get the ball, you big lump. You have not been good enough in this game, but I'll let you off the hook with that. In fact, I am wrong. It isn't 3 on the bounce. We, of course, won Watford. But still, it's 3 defeats this episode if we don't win this. And we have took a lead. We've changed formation, as you can see. So Pollock is going to come off for McMillan, who's going in the midfield, as we still search for a winner. And Frances on the ball straight away. Can we get another winner? Can we actually get the winner straight away? It's Dan Smith with a chance. And oh, it's off the crossbar. Oh my days, what a big chance. Pope on the ball as well to receive it. Move still going about. Dowell in the middle now, onto McMillan. Now onto Pope, who's going to shoot from range. Blocked, as Kalajic is actually fighting. Now he's scored for the ball. Puts a decent ball in as well to Dan Smith. And it's all us in the last couple of minutes. I don't want to replay, as Kalajic has found himself in the middle with the ball, and Pope, oh, scores! I didn't think he was scoring that on his left foot, just decided to absolutely whack it, and what a good decision it was. Grimsby Town have turned the game on its head to lead at Bramall Lane. Great hit as well from Brandon Pope. Plenty of transfer offers in for him, but still, he remains at his boyhood club as he thumps one in for hopefully the winner in the FA Cup. No replay, thank you. And Collison onto Brunt right there. Good tackle, Stacey. Oh, they've still got the ball. It's around the corner as well. And a great tackle. What a great tackle from Frances to keep us in it a bit there, as Dowell as well is going to get the ball on it here. Kalajic making a run, but we're going to opt for Dan Smith, who's offside. And we've just got to hold on in the last couple of minutes here against Sheffield United. Let's keep it classy. Collison onto Cardona, and a great tackle that from Chalobah, who's fitting at centre-back rather decently. McMillan as well with the ball over the top. Todd Cantwell takes a touch, takes a blast, and it's just wide. As though the game's still going on. I thought that were going to be game over, but no. Just got a couple, well, a half a minute. I don't think anything's going to happen in the half a minute as well. Can we take the lead here in the next round of the Cup to keep us in this one? And of course, we're still in the last one by a long way. We're in the semi-final next as we are through to round 5, I think it is now, of the FA Cup. Brilliant win against Sheffield United, who seemed resilient at first, but we broke them down. Just took time. And how's the injury to Ayer? 5 days. We're not going to have him back for Liverpool, but still, we just got to hold on, right? We've just got to hold on a Tuesday night at Anfield. We've got a 3-0 lead. What's the worst that can happen? Saying that with a lot of nerves because we don't even have both of us starting centre-backs. It's going to have to be Dino in goal again, Stacey at right-back, Frances the right-back in centre-back, Pollock the reserve centre-back in left centre-back, and Kelly at left-back. Jeez. With Semenyo on the wing, Chalobah, Pope and Cantwell. These two have got a big job in the ahead of them, with Dowell ahead of them, literally, and Balogun up front, because we don't really need a target man. This could probably have him for headers if we are needing to keep headers out, but I don't think Liverpool play that way. And of course, a quick counter-attack to extend our lead, I don't think it'll happen, but we can maybe have it. And it's at Anfield. It's at Anfield. Come on. Liverpool are going to be up for this one, you can just tell, but we've been on a roll with away games today. We've had experience, of course, at Anfield before, winning there twice, as this is going to be painful. A trip to Wembley is in the background for whichever team wins here. I mean, we could even lose and still go. But still, come on. Boys, let's try and win it if we can. Alisson in goal. Alexander-Arnold, Foyth, Williams and Kakase, with Fabinho, Pjanic and Milenkovic-Savic, Firmino, Chukwueze and Mane. It's slightly stronger than the last one, but the defence still. Foyth, Williams and Kakase, I think that's beatable. So let's try and do our job. Just defending really is our job, but still, Liverpool, very fast at the blocks. Milenkovic-Savic, and that's a big stop, because if they would have got a goal 7 minutes in, I think I'd wet myself, as here's Brandon Pope as well on the charge away. This is why we've got Balogun in, but he can't beat Foyth. And the red men again with the ball around the corner into Firmino. Pollock, though, with a great tackle. You can tell it's our second defence, though. They're just getting up to him and we're just falling back onto his own goalkeeper line. Never mind the box. They're always in his box. Look, Pjanic passes it to Kelly, who's got a big job ahead of him. Very tired, as well as Chalobah just hoofing it, looking for Balogun as well. Experience against Liverpool. But still, I don't think we can depend on that, or can we? It's Dowell on the ball right now in the middle. He's going to go to this side after checking the first side. He's going to keep on going. Now he can play that ball through to Brandon Pope, almost disguised, but Foyth on his game today, as he's got the ball back as well from a 1-2. He's got a man down the line as well in Sadio Mane, who he does play it to 2-on couple here, but no, we've got men back right now. Mane with the ball into Firmino, need a big tackle, Pollock with it, Milenkovic-Savic again with it, and it's an offside. Phew. Brandon Pope with the ball as well, as he puts the ball over the top to Semenyo. Never thought about this guy being an outlet. I thought he'd be more defensively at left midfield and attacking wise, as that's a good run on from Brandon Pope as well. Could it be a goal? Oh, and he's missed. It's one of them shots that just looks like it's gone through the net, as Brandon Pope with a chance to make us a bit more clearer. Don't make it be costly, please, as Firmino. That's a bad tackling on him, but Chukwueze is going to keep up play, though he really doesn't shoot against us, and when he does, they're bobbled. However, Pjanic Don't know about him. This is terrible defending. Woeful from us. Chukwueze with the ball again, and he's going out wide. Right, we'll just keep him going that way. As it's into Fabinho, though. Onto Roberto Firmino. Firmino to cut back into Fabinho. Frances with a tackle. And I thought a handball, but nothing given. As it's back into Milenkovic-Savic. Space to shoot. Big tackle again. Firmino. It's all over the shot. And it's Firmino on it again. Turns, shoots, and it's a penalty. Oh my days. Frances, you give away way too many at the moment. It's a yellow card for the small man, as he did miss the shot as well. What are we doing to ourselves? Dino with a big job against Fabinho, and he puts it down the middle. Pressure's on a bit. Yeah, still, it's 1-0. They've got to score 2 more, but before half-time. I don't think it could have come at a better time for Red Men. Oh, there's Milenkovic-Savic now into Fabinho. 1 minute added on in this half as Pjanic runs away, and there we go. 1-0 to Liverpool at half-time, but still, I don't care about getting beat. I honestly don't. You can see they are dominating the game, but it's just literally, just don't concede 2. That's it. Concede 1 more. I'm honestly fine. I don't care at all about the result of this game. I care about the result after the game of getting to Wembley. As Kelly, that's a great start, isn't it? Walking out of play. Just absolutely fantastic, as now they've got a gap where the left-back once was. Pjanic looking around the corner, but Pollock reads. And Frances with the ball right there. Dean Henderson looking over the top. Oh, dear. A little bit dodgy, but we've got the ball away, half away, as Pjanic does have it back. Chalobah with a little touch, and it's still gone through to Milenkovic-Savic. Great tackle on in there, and we're going to give it to Chalobah now. Big let-off again for the Mariners. We've got to run there. Please be onside. Is it? No, he's just off. Nah. As they're going to come at us again as well. Milenkovic-Savic through to Berenguer off the bench. And it's 2-0 to Liverpool in this game right now. The nerves have officially fully kicked in. It's a good little move. It's out wide, back inside. Dodge that tackle to perfection from Frances, who's shattered, but has to keep it up. I'm aware I'm making a lot of weird sounds here because I am very, very nervous. I want to be in a final at the end of this. But Liverpool, you can see they've got attacking as well. They are flooding forward. They've literally got, how many men is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of 11 players in our half when we are literally almost in our own box right there. But still, we might be able to counter-attack with this. They've got 3 at the back as Balogun was making a run and stopped. However, Dowell has the ball right here. We've nicked it and got a bit of time to play with it in the midfield. I have gone defensive, so not everyone's flooding forward. As Semenyo cuts inside. Antonio Semenyo with a big shot. Big save from Alisson as Chalobah. You should be back defending, mate, but does receive the ball into Dowell. 1 more there. No! That is the worst ball you could have played, because now Liverpool can attack. It's Berenguer. Big tackle from Frances. And now we can attack again. It's all over the place, the ball. Dowell. And what is that? Hold on for dear life. Hold on for dear life as Dean Henderson comes a long way there to give it Matty Pollock. And now we're going to go forward again. It's Brandon Pope in the midfield. Tackled by Williams. It looks like Pope ain't having a good game. But there's no one I can change for. Doyle injured, De Silva injured. Macmillan I don't really trust as, oh, Milenkovic-Savic through there. We've clipped him a little bit and Kelly has to come across. But the first free kick's going to be given. And it's Jude Mitchell to come in at centre-back. 71 rated. Frances on a yellow and literally has 0 energy. Not even red. The bar is fully black that shows energy. So, it's going to be Milenkovic-Savic to whip it in and shoots, actually. Very weird decision. As Liverpool are going to come at us again, though. Alexander-Arnold gives it to Oscar. Oscar around the corner. And Dean Henderson, quick off his line. Hit that to Maloney, please. As, oh, that's a dodgy kick. Kakase with great control as well to keep it in for Liverpool. 10 minutes to go as Sadio Mane as well gives it back now to Kakase, into Sergio Milenkovic-Savic, round to Oscar, round to Bernagay, goes out wide to Salah. This is very, very not good. And literally 3 minutes to go in this one. Stacey is filled in as a third centre-back. I've gone to 5 at the back. Todd Cantwell, I've put a right wing-back. You can see how much I want to defend here as Kelly still flooding forward though. Ball in the middle to Balogun. Oh, and dodgy from Williams. But does go through to Alisson as we've got 2 in stoppage time. 2 minutes stopping us from Wembley. 1 minute now stopping us from Wembley Stadium as Bernagay just literally take him out. I do want you to for the final, all you players, of course, but we don't want them to score as it's jumped over the tackle. Oscar in the middle. Milenkovic-Savic, we're just coming backwards. We're falling backwards. Milenkovic-Savic to Oscar, and Henderson gets it as we get not a win, a loss, but a big result in the grand scheme of things. It is 3-2 on aggregate against Liverpool at Anfield as well, the second leg, and that means one thing. We are going to face Brighton or Rotherham at Wembley Stadium in the final of the Carabao Cup. I'm spitting everywhere. What a result! Sometimes I might be a bit happier than that, but at the moment, I am just focused on the final right now. It's Brighton Hove Albion versus Grimsby Town at Wembley. Carabao Cup. Brighton are above us as well, though, so we cannot take that as fact that we are going to beat them. The press conference is here. Can't give the boys anything but praise, though, as yes, Aston Villa next. I can't put myself through it. I was thinking them, but I can't. As Brighton are actually only 1 point above us, it looks like they've dropped off a little bit. As we'll have a look at the grand scheme of things for the end of this episode. Still got the transfer window to go as well, with about 9 million after all the contracts they had to do. Took a lot out of the wage because everyone wants a higher one right now. As how far are we off 5th? We're actually 9 points off now. Man United on the up. Arsenal the same. As I think we play them soon as well. We play City and Wolves next month. Wolves actually coming up a lot more than usual. And Leeds soon. Still only 9 points in this league, which is not good for, of course, the West Yorkshire team, which I expect to do a lot better than that. As, yes, I think we've done subpar today. I think Leicester was a great win. Fulham, I'll forget about completely that simulated game. But on the grand scheme of things, can't be prouder than the boys to get in the Carabao Cup final. So unfortunately, guys, this is the end of this episode right here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe with the notification bell on as well if you've enjoyed. Also, watch the last video if you have not seen it. It's my take on a little bit of a rebuild. It didn't go to plan, really. It was a bit short and a bit shit and all that, but we will try and improve Sunday videos going forward, which I do want to be different video days, of course, as I will see you guys all in the next video on this channel. So stay safe in a bit, and I'll see you all later. Peace.